Welcome everybody! The stream is about to begin. Alright, let us begin. Here we have Blue Thunder on US Bank Stadium 2017. Map is by Hawk005. Truck is by Jedi Presence. It's in an early Bev pack. Mike Bev pack. It needs sponsor plates, I think. Other than that, I think it's good to go. This truck is not out yet. There's just one more beta to go, I believe, before it'll be ready. And right now I'm running some preview files that I can show you. It shows some new ways to tune the truck. Once this opening truck is done, I'll pull out the tuning menu and you can see what's changed. Video lagging? Not for me. Try running a lower quality setting. I'm not dropping any frames. One thing I can do is cap the frame rate again to 60 instead of 72. Maybe that's what was going on. Rip sway bars. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the tuning menu. You guys will see that some things have changed. Right away, we see that the powertrain is all different. All the gear ratios are now different. This truck's top speed naturally is now about 80 miles an hour instead of like 115. So hitting apply here will apply these powertrain settings. This is a Mike Bev tune, so I hit apply to put it back to a default tune. So lower top speed, that'll mean less overheating, I think, and more realistic top speeds, and also less overall pitch control in the air so that you can't just magic yourself out of a flat spin like you could before. But you can still have some amount of control in the air, so, you know, you still have that ability. The next thing you may have noticed is that there is now a rev limiter. We have fuel, we have RPM cutoff as well, and we have an RPM limit. It can go as low as 5,500 RPM and as high as 9,000 RPM. Let's just put the RPM limit as low as it can go. and see how the truck performs. Spoilers, not very well, but you have the ability to run very low RPM if you want. If you want to like not overheat, this is the way to do it. Because less revs equals less heat. I have an idea for a tune where this could actually work if you boost the supercharger all the way. I don't know. It might just end up being the same as a normal engine, so it'd just be fuel savings if anything. Now let's swing it the other way. Put the revs all the way up to 9,000. And there we go. Sounds a little bit different now. Sounds a bit like a NASCAR now. You can do this to get a little bit more out of the engine at the expense of having more heat and really weird sound. There's also a RPM cut. Now what this does is it saves the engine from over-revving itself. You can see here it's not just going all the way to oblivion and dying. You can set this to be as much as half a second or as little as 0.02 of a second. And it's up to personal preference which one you like more. Calculated. Now, other changes include new triangulated beams from the cradle to the axles to decrease oscillation, so you get a more stable truck. You may have noticed in the past that your truck just kind of goes sideways in the air. This should keep that from happening. Like sideways as in trying to do a 360 like on a motorcycle. Like you land sideways, physically sideways, not on the wheel. You know what I mean, I hope. If you don't, and I made it even more confusing, then blame Marky Jester. Oh dear. There's no new skins as far as I know, but there have been a lot of revamped and remade and brand new maps, so we will go to them. At the end of the stream, I can probably show a teaser of the next 1.17 beta. They have bits and pieces of it. It's not like compiled into its final form yet, but it might still work. Let me know if you're interested. If you are subscribed to the Beam Monsters YouTube page, you already have seen this teaser. If not, then this will be brand new to you. We have tried breakable halos, but it just leads to the entire mod breaking, so no. At least not yet. Maybe in like 1.18 or something, 2.0. Not this update though. No body, it's still cool? Yeah. IMX Ducky with the calculated $2. Very nice. Alright, what truck do you want to see? Got pretty much everything. It's up to Ducky if for what truck he wants to see. Now don't worry, you don't have to give a donation to have your truck be shown. He says whatever. Okay, so I'll do Hoonigan. There we go. Hoonigan or Hooligan, whatever it's called. Did you make all this? That seems a pretty cool design. If a little bit psychedelic. By the way, all people who made tunes for the 1.16 truck will probably have to definitely remake them entirely because of the gearing changes and the RPM thing being a new thing to play with. After this truck, we will swap maps. Used images from Google, just put together by you. I can relate. You know the KFA2 F-150 truck I ran for the MSCC? Most of that was from the KFA2 Facebook page. They're cool with mods though, so like they post like KFA2 Hall of Fame themed GTA 5 car mods. So I'm sure they'd be fine with us. You never know though. Needs a bit more? What do you want to add to it? It's already pretty crazy. This update, there's also a little bit of a, not wheel strength buff, but more of a wheel consistency buff, so it shouldn't fall off randomly anymore. Or slightly less randomly. And if you did not see the last beta test video, these new axles are the default. The old low poly axles are now no longer in the mod. So if you had like a retro truck theme going with the old axles, you may want to rethink your skins. Other chassis, CRC I think could be done. Like it's a drop-in thing. The only thing you'd need to adjust is like suspension points, but it's the bodies that would need to be made correctly, not the chassis. As far as I can tell, the only Avenger bodies are pretty low poly, or the skins would need to be entirely remade. So it's possible, but it's not in the woodworks, at least anytime soon. This Hoonigan truck will be a mod, but most of the like Blue Thunder and other Monster Jam trucks should be stocked with 1.17 and the add-on pack. One thing I'm not sure yet is if the add-on pack and main zip will be just one thing. Maybe it will be, because you know we don't have to comply with the BeamNG repo rules anymore, now that we're on our own website, beammonsters.com. So maybe things like that will happen. Son of a Digger is not 1.17. It has not had any work done to it in about 6 or 7 months. So, nope. All right, let's swap maps. I know a good map we can do. If I can find it. A lot of maps have been recently remade. So let's go ahead. Here we go. Manchester Custom. It's an arena map that was made in like one day before, but now it's properly remade. Under 4x4, we can do that. They also saw, I think, Overboard. I suggested. I'll try it Overboard. Okay. Which one? I'll do the Hardy. I like that one. What new trucks are there in 1.17? We have the Ford F-150. We have the Ford F-250 and another Ford F-250. We have two Ford F-250s. And then we have a Chevy Square Body coming out by BGamer. Not in the main mod, but as a separate add-on. And Fen's D-Series, I believe, is also almost ready to go as well. Well, this is Overboard, you see? Overboard, you know, like engine, bore, cylinder bore, overboard, getting a lot of power now. Okay. The joke is lost on you. But yeah, Manchester Custom, now, or whatever this map was, now with all the proper track marks that was taught from Jedi Presence to Mike Bev. Do I now have... I think... No, I don't have the dirt file installed, I don't think. Dang it. I'll need to reinstall it. I would like to do a poll. Do you guys like how the side panels like flop around like this? It's kind of glitchy, but it's also kind of cool. I'm not sure if this will become a mainstay or if it'll be made to be more rigid, to be in line with the other bodies. It's cool, yes, but it also can very easily spike and cause other glitches, so that's why no other trucks have this yet. If you notice any excess tire wobbles, because these are 3rd gen BKTs and they are way heavier than the other tires. We want body stability over anything else at the moment, because if you were around a few weeks ago, you would have seen the spiking on the F-150 was really bad, and the only way to fix it was to make it more rigid. So until we find a fix, I think it'll stay more rigid. July 22nd? Well, when the part 2 of 1.17 beta finalization comes out, you'll know that it's close to release. Right now, only part 1 has been tested. This is a little bit of part 2 with gearing and stuff, but the next thing will be addition of new trucks and stuff like that. Now let's do another truck here. Wild Side we could do, or Son of a Digger, or what else is there? What do you want to see? Thunder 4x4? Right. That was suggested a while ago. Ah yes, the slower rear steering. Mike Bev needs to remake his tunes. Yeah, that's another change. Rear steering is vastly slower than it used to be more realistic. Like 5 times slower. So it's no longer instant. Backflip in an arena. Is this the right ramp to do it on? No. There it is. Oh, it just kind of went straight up. I had a good backflip attempt. I'll just do that. Alright, let's try out maps. This one's a bit small, so we'll spend less time on it. I like all trucks. I don't care what they are. Except for Nissans, I don't know what they are. New Nissan trucks are not even Nissan trucks. They're literally Chryslers. Okay, let's go to New Orleans 2018. This was revamped recently by Duck Holiday. What did I do this in? Do not worry, I am working on remaking the revamped series screens that you see in the loading screen here. It'll be all 1.17 stuff soon. How do you get those loading screens? It's a mod I made. There was also definitely not stolen from someone else. It's a mod, yeah. They're out now. That loading screen pack, it's on the old BeamNG group. Beam Monsters group on the BeamNG website. What truck next? Got a few different trucks here, a lot of them by Mike Bev. wildflower body in the making? No. Overcast Blue Thunder. We started with the Blue Thunder. We haven't done a Gravedigger yet though, so we could do that. Windbreaker. Haha. Red Hot Wheels Racing. Hot Wheels Racing 3 it is. These lettered Goodyears have a lot of weight to them, so I am going to trade them out for something that's not lettered. It'll look bad, but oh well. MJ Fever Pack. I think I've been sent it, but I haven't looked at it because I'm bad. You like this map? Yeah, it's recently remade by Duck Holiday. It is out now on the Beam Monsters website. Uh-oh, I think I noticed something broken with this truck. Yeah, Mike has to redo the chassis specular. No. Oh well. Like the music? Oh yeah, it's just a random playlist I downloaded like 4 years ago. Yeah, look at that. You can pitch the nose down as much as you want, but you can't really get it back up. Thanks to the gearing changes, and also the tires being about half as heavy as they were before. Yeah, see, this is why floppy side panels is probably not going to be a thing. Look at this. Yeah, it's cool when it brakes right, but when it brakes wrong, it looks really, really bad. Yeah, tips of how to get better at two-wheel skills. Put on manual shifting mode. It's way faster. And then take off the gearbox safety assistant. That's in the gameplay options. Take off throttle, gearbox assistant, and then default gearbox behavior. Set this to realistic. You can swap between arcade and realistic by hitting Q on the keyboard. That was cool. I might have an old MJ Fever pack. I'll check though. I don't always keep up to date with Mike Bev stuff. I should. I only really do when he says there's an update. I don't automatically check if there is an update. Because Google Drive doesn't give me an email when there is an update. I don't know what the chat's doing. It could probably use a bit of a calm down. Just a bit. Calculated. This truck looks really good without the tailgate, or, you know, bedsides or tailgate or anything. With it only being the cabin hood. I don't know, it looks cool to me. If by glitch physics you mean just having a reverse hotkey, then sure. Watch this. Whenever I want, I can throw the truck into reverse. Not realistic, but fun. Like this, look at that. And then forward again, reverse again, forward again, reverse again, forward again. It's crazy. Let's swap trucks. Sin, to answer your question, for you, you have to download it in like 2080. Everyone else downloads it like next month or whenever it's out. What was I looking up? Something in the MJ Fever Pack, American Chaos. I don't have it. Is there a Ram truck in the making? I don't think so. Here's the obligatory gravedigger of the stream. And that one's very well. Now this tune is old speed of rear steering. So, yeah. I have no idea what Miles just said, but it gave me a stroke reading it. Calculator. That's a wall. Calculated. Thank you, side panel. You broke both my front wheels. Whenever something gets caught in the body, you know you're about to lose something important. Miles, stop spamming. Making storage up is the equivalent of spam in this channel. Gardner Simp 2. Got him good. That's an oof moment right there. Did I break all the 4 links on the front? I think I did. Nope, there's one left. The sole survivor. Alright, let's swap tracks. Looks like we'll do 1 or 2 more. Oh yes, let's do Sun Bowl. Oh. There's Sun Bowl, right? What? Vlad the Impaler. When the new bodies come out, could someone make a red Mac Tool skin for Bigfoot? Would so pay for it. Love your content. Well, I'm not sure about that. You'd have to ask someone like Jedi Presence about that, not me. I'm trying to find that new Jedi Presence map. That's like now disappeared from my thing here. Either that or I'm just actually bad. I swear it was Sun Bowl, right? Dark Killer, we could do that. Looks like we're gonna have to, because I cannot find the map I wanted to find. Let's go ahead. We could do Riptide, that was recently remade. Let's do that. I had Sun Bowl in. I just typed it in. It didn't find anything, and I looked and I didn't see nothing. Maybe I'm just bad. Police 19 from you. Who are you? Are you B-Gamer? Oh. There we go. Your K crew. Stream is buffering, not for me. Try a lower quality setting. We'll do Police 19. Someone tell MJ Productions to try a lower stream quality. Doesn't work. Alright, let's see if it works by manually putting the body on the truck. Which body is it? I'll do Super Duty. It works. Guard PC file is messed up. Guard blast bad confirmed. 100%. There we go. Looks a little bit shiny. Oh well. Oh my. Oh, calculated. Simp guard. Nothing will ever make this track not good from my clip submission into Guard's event. I forget what he called it. Beam Invasion Tour or something like that. Where I like had a UFO involved and it gave me the power to drive underwater without killing the truck. How do I like to quarantine? I don't care. It's not like I go on weekly business trips to the UK or anything. So I don't care about being locked in the state or the United States. I mean, yeah, grr, lift these restrictions, let us free, blah, blah, blah. I have found a problem. Somebody go and tell Casey that van stack is now broken. You get a hold of them? Yes. How do you get a hold of them? I don't know. I did one test message, and that's my entirety of messaging on Beam Monsters. Any news on Security 1.17? I went over a lot of the changes earlier in the stream. Basically, gearing is adjusted, and there's some more stability fixes. Release date unknown. As soon as it's out, though, I will announce a new community event. There's 2 wheels in one jump. Nice. Yeet. Alright, let's do another truck here. I will decide. Because, yeet. Titan C10 body? Now, B-Gamer is working on it. I don't know his status, though. I haven't been sent anything. It won't be out for 1.17, that's for sure. What is KFA2? KFA2 is a graphics card manufacturer in the UK. I think they make cool looking stuff, so that's why I like to make a truck for them. I made one back in 2016, now it's remade in 2019. 2020, whatever year it is today. That one ramp kills trucks. It makes sense, right? It is truck killer map. Yes, it makes sense. F. What do you want from me, Hank, Beam Monsters, MGM fan, whatever your name is this week? Calculated. Oh. F. Getting some weird tire breakages. I think that's because of the shaved Goodyears, the Blaze tires here. Bendy flags? There already is bendy flags. Huh. We're gonna go on an adventure at 0.01 miles per hour. Hank, you shut up. Bendy brag flags are broken. It's the opposite of that. Bendy flags don't break. They're super strong. See, they work, but if I land directly on it, boing, nothing happens. It's like magic. Calculated. We. Alright, let's see if I can find Sun Bowl again. Nope. I'll give it like another yonder of a look. But I don't think it's like here anymore. I don't know what I could have done to it. Nope, can't find it, so we're gonna do this one. Hey, Sin. Your mom. Got him good. Hashtag wrecked. It's Quookie. I remember you. Is it C Wookie or Quookie? I'm gonna always call you Quookie. Guard likes to go places, I see, yes. This is not a map I've loaded up before, so that's why it's taking a hot second. This is a recent map by VR. One of its better maps, I think. Scale is a little bit off, but it's well made. There you go. Here's a good looking map for this, or truck for this. Not as old as this map, but it'll still be fine. Oh yes, a classic skunk. I don't remember there being a beam update, but something about this is like concrete. Oh, rip. Yeah, when dirt isn't dirt, it's surprisingly more solid. This skin gonna be out with 1.17? I think so. Not in the official mod, but probably as a extra skin that someone makes on the Beam Monsters thread forum thing. Right, Hank, you're gonna get banned. If, like, in case you haven't read the FAQ in the stream description, anyone who says max D equals banned. That was a good crunch. Son of another good meme. Calculated. Guard, you said it now too. You're gonna be both banned. Dominic, welcome back. It's been a while. F. Those are very, very green cars. Commit fix. Alright, for our final truck, something brand new. I'm literally putting into the mods folder right now, so that's why it's frozen. Windbreaker. It is not Windbreaker. Sorry to say. Am I frozen? No. The game very well might be though. Pizza Cat truck? What? My mind is like broken. Pizza Cat? What? There we go. We are live once again. Pizza Cat's a meme? Okay. What? Oh, come on. Well, that didn't go well. I wanted to show a different Mohawk warrior, but it's not working. Hank commit fix. Doesn't work for me. So what to do now? You know what? There's only one thing to do. The best monster truck. Rampage Kermit, yes. It is here at last. You never knew you needed it until right now. This thing does not turn, like at all. Maximum calculated. Maximum crunch and save. That'll be it from me today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the future.